going on? Forensic Golf. So hey, know your pro. All right, know your pro. So John Jacobs said that when he was teaching and still playing, that most of the time, whatever he was teaching his clients was what he was actually working on. And that is not really conducive to improvement for your client, but he was still stuck in. He wanted to play on tour. He wanted to play very, very competitive golf. So teaching was supplemental. So he was doing a lot of the teaching was actually what he was working on in his own swing. He said once he realized that teaching was where he was going to be at, he raised his rates thinking he was going to scare clients off, and it backfired. It actually enticed more clients to come. So then once he realized that, hey, he was going to be a teacher, that's when he started making platforms and plans that was going to actually help the client. And I say that to say this. So a teaching pro, I'm not talking about somebody to just say they're a teaching pro. I'm talking about a teaching pro that has a full schedule, a full calendar, that has clients and has, I think they said you need 15 hours a week to be considered a full-time teaching pro. You know, it seems like, wow, 15 hours is easy. But that's 15 lessons a week that you have to give to be considered full-time. I'll check that number to see if it's correct or not, right? But it's at least 15 hours a week on the lesson team to be considered full-time. So what does a teaching pro do to stay sharp? Like right now, I just finished the lesson. I had a lesson before that. I got a little 20-minute window, and then I have another junior lesson, and then 2 more adult lessons after that, and then I'll be done for the day around 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. So what do you do to stay sharp? Because you do play in a lot of scrambles, a lot of tournaments. You get picked to play in a lot of things as a teaching pro. So you got to be kind of sharp. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be at that top tier level when you was just playing all the time, but you got to be able to go out there and produce shots. So what I like doing, I like to drop 2 or 3 balls from 100, 150, 200, 250 yards and just see if I can get them on the green, see if I can hit them in a quadrant. So I put the green into 4 quadrants: front right, front left, back right, back left. So here we go. I'm going to hit some shots with the PXG 0317 ST. The 0317 is the signature, the MSS code for a Marine Corps sniper. And then that's how I get my little practice in, just like this. And I don't try to build a swing. I just trust what I can already do. That was a good ball. That was on the front right quadrant, and that's where the flag is. And then that'll be my practice, and I'll do it again in between the next lesson. Right in the same spot. Again, front right quadrant with a cut shot. And you know I don't like hitting the cut shot unless I have to. Now this time I'm going to try to draw the ball on. There you go. Beautiful ball. Front left quadrant because I drew the ball. So that's how I stay tuned up. So when, when my buddy Robert or somebody call me up and say, hey, we got a tournament on Friday, we got a tournament on Monday, we doing this for this charity, I can go out there and I can help contribute to it, But my focus is actually teaching, not playing golf. My focus is actually teaching golf. That's why, for me, I'm always developing business plans, platforms, drill packages, and everything like that. But it makes me look back at John Jacobs, the journey he took when he made that transition between playing a lot of golf and teaching a lot of golf. He had to make a mental change, a mental concept where he said, what is it that he want to do and what is best for his client? At one time, he was teaching his clients whatever he was working on. And then he morphed into a professional teacher where he was teaching clients what they needed to know, to learn, to improve. Hey, folks, take care. This practice routine is something you can do. But when you do it, make sure you repair your divots and repair your pitch marks on the green. But this is a great practice for you. Drop balls at 100, 150, 175, 200 yards and start seeing if you can get those 3 balls on that quadrant
draw
of the
the
green.
ball on. There you go. Beautiful ball.
Front left quadrant because I drew the
111, 110.